Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, my name is Dan Chaos! And welcome back to Fallout Shelter! You have no idea where we are. Neither do I, but time is money. That's actually the name of the quest. We're looking for some spices from some raiders. And you might be wondering why I have these three stooges together, Jesse, Douglas, and Brandon. But they were high enough for this quest, and I felt the others needed a break. Don't worry, if you die, I'll tell the overseer you were a total hero. What I wouldn't give for a hot bath. What I wouldn't give. Do we even have bathtubs? Come to think of it, I don't even remember installing a bathroom in the vault. The things you think of when you're out in the wastes. Oh, that's my call. Better than nothing. Try again. Still better than nothing. You know, there's always been something I didn't like about you, Brandon. And the fact that you bleed like a broken heart is ridiculous. Found him! Salt! I mean, oh! I don't know why that's funny, but it is. Oh, basil, rosemary, keep these guys at bay. Please. Oh, so many puns, so little time. What's a niece? A nice girl. Nice girl. Keep doing it, please. Don't saffron fools. I don't get that one. Whatever. Let's do this. Oh, this quest is fun. Oh, you're dying, Brandon. You got this, Douglas. Why is Brandon taking on the head honcho? You make me sad, Brandon. Getting closer. Eliminate the raider boss. Getting closer to what? We just eliminated the raider boss. Hey, if I die, I want to be buried in my jumpsuit. Are you trying to say that you don't like being a man of the cloth? You don't exactly act like it. Don't make me make you get naked and walk home. Feels like the wrong direction. Well, Brandon, no one asked you. Shut up, Brandon. I like how the cat thinks he's doing something. And you're out here because... Brandon! I left the vault for this. See, Brandon? Your pessimisms have passed on to Douglas. If I die here, I'm going to be so mad. That's the Douglas I know. Grim humor. That's how we get through this. Uh-oh. Holy moly, it's the fuzz. I just shaved. Hey, we come for our stash, narc. Well, geez. We won't give up without a fight. You're busted, Buster. Hand over the mustard. You know, these are just seasons, right? Like to add flavor. I have no idea what you're saying. Well, speak in the vernacular. You're busted, Buster. Hand over the mustard. No guy can't do that, yo. Knew that was worth it. Ready, fire, aim. I did it. All right, help Brandon. He's a screw up. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Would have killed him to dust every now and then. It did. Cleaning does kill. Complete. Time is money. I'm scared. It's all right, Douglas. Me too, because we're probably going to die. Oh, grim humor. You've got nothing, Brandon. Note to self, take Brandon nowhere. Welcome back to the vault. A lot has happened. We've gained some population, we've gained some rooms. And otherwise, made lots of progress. I've balanced the scales of power and food and water, so we're doing pretty darn well. But I just got home. I didn't mean to bring work home with me. What can you do? I also realized the game told me at some point during a loading screen that when the bars glow up here, it's because I'm losing resources they're stealing. I wondered what they were doing when they were here. I thought they were sightseeing. I thought they made it to the end, they'd steal caps or something. But now I know. We'll get with the introduction to all the people that I've spawned in the world later. For now, they're stealing everything. How come you don't get the resources back? Their bodies are still here. Maybe that's what the caps are for services rendered. I upgraded storage up here and added on to some storage. I also added, well, a place to make clothing, and I've got some spring casual wear in the works. And I've been making some weapons, and I added on to the living quarters. I've done quite a lot, actually, and I'm proud of it, despite it being only a drop in the bucket. But let's get to the introductions, shall we? We have Albert, Alice, Andrew, Antari, Axel, Benjamin, Billy, Bob, Brandon, Brenda, my darling, Caitlin, Catherine, Chris, Deborah, Diane, Douglas, Elizabeth, Eric, Eugene, Glory, Jeffrey, Jesse, Jinmei, Jonathan, Jose, Kathleen, Catherine, Kathy, Lewis, Nancy, Nathan, Nicholas, Nova, Otto, Sarah, Sharon, Shirley, Sparks, Stephen, and Todd King Kia. Woo! That is a mouthful. References abound, but that's by dwellers. Try not to dwell on it. That joke is not getting old. It's not going away. Where are we? Come to think of it. Like, not in a spiritual, sociological type sense, but we're in the United States of America, are we? Because Fallout 4 was in Massachusetts, I think. And then all the other games were in other places that I never played. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because once you spend enough time in here, you'll tend to forget where you are and who you are. You just become a cog in the machine. But we have cookies. Where are you? I heard him. Where's Waldo, people? Do you see where he is? Oh, for the love of... Just press on everything. There you are. Ha ha ha. Thought you could hide behind Diane. No, no, no. Oh. Moving on. I've had these two in the gym for like the longest time. I don't care if the oceans are irradiated. I'd kill for some fish and chips. Fish and chips. Mwah! They're fabulous. Why aren't we cooking that here in the diner? Huh? I already told the people we had cookies. She dies at the end. My God! I just came over here to talk about how this family-run diner. I have Jesse, his beautiful wife Nancy, and their daughter Glory, and I'm gonna keep expanding and just make this a completely family-owned diner like you see on the Food Network. But then you give me that spoiler. I can't even look at you right now, Glory. That's my two pet peeves right there. Wasting food and spoilers. Since the last episode, when all the women mysteriously got indisposed with babies, they all gave birth. The guy in the cloak, my good old friend, the mysterious stranger, what's his face? He showed up in the room filled with pregnant ladies. And of course, I don't know how to select him by himself without selecting everything. And when I realized I was missing out on caps to stuff like that, I'm like, screw it, birth them babies. And then I started naming them after things that I know, because it was fun. And I hear you can get a barbershop, not a quartet, but get a barbershop type situation as one of these rooms, and you can actually alter the appearance of your dwellers. There's no one I really could think about altering. But I figure maybe if I get a couple of these people to bring a newborn into the world, I can then raise it, groom it, nurture it to be me. That'd be pretty cool. Let's just throw myself into the vault. And we've just now reached enough, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my beautiful overseer office. Doesn't look much different. New posters? Don't know, but I can now send a different band of brethren out into the wilds. So, which of these quests do we think they are capable of? Killed the glowing red roach. That didn't work out so well the first time. First two times, I see you! Come on, that was slickety-split, and you only gave me 75. The most he's given me, surprisingly, is like 2,500 caps. It rained. Can't stop the signal! Why not? Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. I'm so happy today. I love the vault and my antidepressants. Oh, that's why we all go to the doctor, isn't it? Isn't it? Life just couldn't get any better. I'm glad you think so, Jose. Everyone's actually pretty darn happy. I mean, they were a lot happier when everyone was pregnant, but I think that was just the hormones. Yeah, I know. I know. And I love this song.
Friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure at Nuka World.
The guys are back. That means it's time to collect everything they found. Soda fountain dress. That's cool. I want to make that baseball uniform. I also want to make that enhanced sniper rifle. Of course, I want to make junk. Oh my gosh! I found so much, and I found a recipe fragment for Institute living quarters. Woo! And Minute Mint Diner. That's also cool. Coffee break. What does that mean? Does that mean you're not going to automatically go back to where you belong? Simpatico. I need to expand my dwellers. So, for right now, my designated do-gooders are going to be doing the good. Or the bad, depending on your perspective. My perspective is that I need more dwellers. It takes so long for me to actually get caps. I don't know what to do with them when I have them. And they're never enough for what should be final upgrades for these rooms. So right now I'm just expanding. And those 3 rooms are probably going to cost me some in the power department. So I'm going to probably have to build another power room. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh! You try to expand and then all of a sudden you realize there's bugs in the walls. Don't you hate when that happens? Now I've been looking at the rooms and I could eventually replace the power generator with nuclear reactors. And then water purification for the water rooms and Nuka-Cola bottler for some odd reason. I guess it has the icon for food and water, so that's pretty cool. How does soda count as food and water? I mean, I guess if you freeze it, it'll be a popsicle. That'd be pretty neat. What I do know is that that does mean that I shouldn't maybe be fully upgrading these generator rooms, but I need the power because I might end up replacing them with nuclear generators. Or at least in the lower floors, I'll start doing that. They're probably pretty expensive, so I better start saving up my caps now. Who am I kidding? I'm a spender. Not gonna happen. Brandon. Get into the power generator room. All by yourself. You know what you did. Something about that guy. Hold the phone. There you are. You came at a pretty good time. Because I was debating. I had gotten rid of the science lab a long time ago. And it's good for producing Radaway. We're already at max for Radaway, which is 5. Unless I build the room and then we could have more. It's good for getting rid of radiation, which only occurs if I am low on water here at the vault, or if people get infected outside the vault. I guess it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to add an elevator, which is necessary for continuing a lower descent. I'm thinking about putting some elevators all along this side as well, just the right side to fill up that space. Even though it would be completely unnecessary and a complete waste of my caps. But I've been known to waste caps. So, something to look forward to in the future just to balance this all out. It would have been nicer if I had spaced out the rooms here with elevators. Because it'd be even nice aesthetic. Nicer. But, do unto others. All that jazz. Moving on, science lab. We're gonna science the heck out of this. There we go. Now I need, not a victim, don't know why that word popped in my head. I need a tenant. Not a David Tennant, but I need a person. And I'm gonna let you, Brenda, to be in charge of my right away production right away. And level up. Good job, Elizabeth. I'm coming, Elizabeth! Alright, after some time, we are ready to welcome 2 new dwellers into our vault. First would be the baby. Let's welcome the baby. I said welcome the baby! Ooh, those dreads, though. I know what to call you.
There should be a captain in there somewhere.
Oh, we got a few people that need to be leveled. I don't mean by a bulldozer. Alright, that'll do. Now let's go down and welcome Carolyn Ward. You're not doing so well, Carolyn. 50% happiness. It's a 50-50 chance that you're not too happy out there in the wastes. I'm just gonna throw you in the water for now. And with that little pop-up, we've unlocked another room. Room and board. What is it? The theme workshop is expensive. Man. Well, now I've got to save up for that, but I don't have complete themes anyway. Which leads to our next conundrum. We got to go out into the wastes and stop the signal. Because apparently you can't stop that signal. You can't stop the signal! Find the signal's source. We need to find its source code. You two have like the best guns I've found in the game thus far. So even though there's only 2 of you, you should be well. You know how long it took me to set this up? Is it a scam? Is this a lure? I was going to have an army of rad roaches at my disposal. Are you trying to control insects, Clancy? Now you've ruined everything. Well, I'm glad I could ruin everything. Will you take bottle caps? Oh, expensive. Why is everything gotta get more expensive? I guess it's inflation. How can we have an inflation when our whole society is down the tubes? I guess this is one of those little pocket societies. Pocket dimensions, if you will. Where the social construct sort of reorganize and recreate itself to mimic a former, more peaceful time. I won't get too analytical. I will, however, see what else I can do. Some of these don't even feel like it's worth the 12 hours it'll take to get there. Might as well send people on it anyway. Johnny Drake! You got a haired outfit like a Johnny Drake. Johnny Drake. I'm just gonna immediately throw you into production somewhere over the rainbow. All of a sudden, you just go. Not you, Drake. Not you, Johnny. Stop it. You're not even armed. Todd? Todd, did you used to work in here? I wish they would throw you back into wherever you were working after you return home. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous standards. But, let's see. Yes, I can. I'm gonna craft an initiate robe just so that Jack matches his family here at the diner. Because right now, he's looking a little rough. He looks like he's eating the food, not serving the food. Denise, right? You're alright. I guess I'll throw you into food since, because of all the new people we've been getting, we are a little bit lower than I'd like to be. Speaking of a little bit lower, I went ahead and added a themes workshop. Simply because I had roughly 3,000 caps to do it at the time. And I thought I would try to be productive. Even though I can't be productive in themes unless I get the rest of the parts. And one way to get the rest of the parts is to go out on quests. And we've got 2 of those. Kill the glowing radroach. I feel as though I've done this before. I tried doing this before with my last roundup gang. It didn't work out so well. But these guys I could trust. These guys I cannot. What's Ghouls doing here? I kind of want to give everybody uniformity. Like having all my diners wear red and such like that. But I don't want to lose the individuality I've given them just on clothing. Yeah, it's not what's on the inside that matters. It's your style of clothing. That's the horrible lesson for today. Your personality is completely dictated by what you wear. While Jesse, Jonathan, and Jose are on their way back, Jeffrey, Billy, and Douglas are going to be taking on the Radroach Roundup, which is Same location, but same story. We're just gonna go kill the glowing rad roach. Thank goodness someone's come. I didn't know we were gonna meet people. Armed thugs in the wasteland gear barged in and took all our radiation suits. Oh, that's right. They were experimenting on the rad roaches, studying them. And then they released the rad roaches, including the glowing rad roach queen. Ugh, I hate queens. People trapped inside, please save them. Alright, sweet. Oh, did the thieves identify themselves? They were all wearing the same gear. Why would you say that? Do you know if they wanted why they wanted radiation suits? Yeah, why would they want radiation suits? Well, I mean, there's radiation everywhere. Why wouldn't you want one? Why do we need to know? What do we need to know? You know where the thieves went? They're somewhere in the building. Let's think about this logically. In a real world situation, I would want to know about my enemy, but I'm just gonna shoot it. So maybe ask about the radiation suits. You know why they wanted your radiation suits? Do tell. Nice sweater vest, Carlton. No, but they kept saying, "Blessed be the children of Adam." Camera, could you move over? Superlative. They called themselves servants of pestilence, saying, "Blessed be the I can't move the camera. Pestilence, pests. It's clear that they take them all. They think, oh, for the love of, oh, you have the radiation queen ahead of you. Oh, it's like the dialogue is part of it. Never mind, that was about pestilence. And four horsemen of the apocalypse. The plague or contagion would have been a much better name. Contagion sounds like an awesome acid rock band. No, she's still somewhere in the building. Yes, we took care of her. Lie or guess? Never mind that. What's this? Isn't that one of the four? Yeah, I want to know about the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm a fan of the apocalypse. Yes, I guess someone has taken his name and recruited followers. Thank you for letting me move the camera. Headed in the right direction. You said it, Billy. The queen! Oh, 1v3? Easy. Die, queenie. Looks more like a drag queen, but doesn't matter. I'm still gonna kill her. Yay! Yeah. Worth it? I guess. These quests have a series to them. So, we're gonna get further story as we complete them. And we managed to rescue some folks. None of which I can befriend. Is there a companion system I'm missing out on? Because I would really like to bring you guys home to the missus. All, like, 10 of them. Alright, we got... Okay, there's just the sale icon popping up for some odd reason. I thought you were saying that I magically was going to get a whole bunch of caps. But no, you're just telling me, hey, you have an opportunity to spend less money for your fictional currency this time. You're not gonna fool me, game. I'm earning it the old-fashioned way. Slowly. Painfully. It's the adult thing to do. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. We got our two groups of explorers on their way back. And as soon as they get here, I'm probably gonna throw them back out into the waste just to keep this quest train rolling. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Bye.